Welcome back to Going Insane with Temperance Maine. That's me. How y'all doing? Still in the river? Okay. So part 1 of Stop, Drop, and Ground just uploaded. I'm just going to jump right back in and stay in that river of energy because they had a definite direction they were going into. Pretty intense. And it took me a little by surprise. But I chose not to go back and watch what I don't remember from the first one, to just kind of stay in where we're at. Okay. Okay, so I think this is this way. Oh, by the way, welcome if you're new. Hop back into watch part 1, or this one probably won't make any sense at all, because not all, but most of the channeling, very intense channeling. Like I said, I haven't watched it again yet, so I don't really have the full concept, or well, I get the concept, okay, but the particulars of what happened, I'm not sure. An hour went like that. I mean, honestly, it was kind of intense. They wanted me to say that I have come into the knowledge of events that have to happen on the world stage before all of the reveals can come to light. The rest of them, I mean, like on a global stage, okay, on a global level, right? The white hats are in control of most everything. They've emptied the dumps. A lot of the things that are going on, the news and stuff, it's actors, and kind of the last plays of the 5D chess game that's been going on between the star team, the celestial beings that are here to help us, that called them in, so they have permission, okay, including Sananda, Michael, who, as we know, is always battling for us on this realm. The point is this, that watching the news is irrelevant. Okay, it's only meant to stir up discomfort and questioning, challenging of the authoritarian status the enslavers have had us in and want to put us in, but they've been thwarted. Okay, so there's no fear there. Gesara Nasara, Gesara, and Nasara, Nesara, are the new world financial systems that will be put into place in short order. Which brings me to what they wanted me to tell you about at the beginning of this video. And that is that under this regime of power of a United States that doesn't even exist, the corporation version doesn't exist anymore. But under that regime, which we all know who is in charge, under them, there's going to be a financial collapse, and it could be on a global scale. So we need to be calm, be aware, have cash on hand, have food. There should not be any global disasters or 911 type style events, that they've prevented all of that from happening. But the financial collapse has to happen so the new financial system can come online, which is Gesara and Nasara. So look it up. Some people are calling it Trumpsara. I mean, the Fed doesn't even exist. The Federal Reserve never did exist. Not like it was explained to us, but now it doesn't exist at all. I mean, If you know someone who owns an Apple, or you have one, an iPhone, ask Siri. Siri, who owns the Federal Reserve right now? Just ask. And ask, Siri, who is the President of the United States right now? Okay? Even the AI is in on it. This is fixing to happen. That's why your choices right now of whether you're going to be pushed over the edge by circumstances, and you're like, oh, finally I can let go. But that doesn't put you out on a trajectory of full faith, does it? It lessens your momentum. If you can't let go of the rope before you're tossed out of the boat. Okay. Anything else? I'm balls out. I don't care. I mean, I'm going to say what I know. I'm going to say what they show me. I'm going to follow the energy. Don't shoot the messenger. But we can all do a happy dance. Don't be afraid that the banks will collapse, but your money will still be there on the other end. But if you don't like banks anyway, just take your money out. It's okay. You can do whatever you want. Just shh. Don't tell everybody what you're doing, right? Okay. Insider information is not only for Nancy Pelosi and her husband, who just made another. They just made another $5 million on another insider information, which all the Wall Street people. Wall Street's going to collapse. Everything's going to collapse. So prepare people and make sure that you stand outside the realm of fear. Stand in your comfy zone of faith, knowledge, and understanding. Okay? Woo! People get ready. Get ready, Ninja Seals. It's almost time for us to be at bat. Aim, batter, 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 swing, batter, batter. Cut the cords of doubt. Okay, if you don't remember, which I think you do, if you watch the first one, imbalance came first, and then stop, drop, and ground. And now we got cut the cords of doubt. I didn't touch the cord. I didn't touch the cards. I haven't manipulated anything. I don't do such things. My honor, my truth, my honesty, my honor, my word, my actions, it's my energy. So, there's any naysayers out there? Okay, we're on 42. That was right there. Okay. Take a deep breath. I mean, we have to make a mess before we can clean one up. And that's what's been going on last year, big time, and this year. And this year just halfway through. So, rolling out from here on out is going to be much more satisfying. But the financial collapse has to happen, and that's going to freak some people out. So just don't fall for it. You can comfort them as much as you want, but they need to find their way as sovereign souls. I mean, if they want information, if they receive what you know, and can ride on the faith wheel, jump on that ball and roll on it, go for it. Cut the cords of doubt. Essential meanings: rising against any odds, letting go of doubt, fulfilling your soul path. I need to take a breath. This is intense. fulfilling your soul path, tackling creator angst, and launching anyways. Shifting like a freaking, no, it says shining. Shining like a freaking sun and delivering your genius and brilliance. Where is it? Take a picture. Self-care message. Being constrained by doubt and fear, not taking a chance, choosing to skip your amazing opportunities, and staying in the comfy zone. Oh my gosh, that's just what I was saying. They are highly good at this. Woo! My goodness. My goodness. I have no one to tell that would believe me except you guys. I mean, no one from my 3D life. They wouldn't believe me. I don't care. They'll be fine as long as they can write it out. I mean, and we all can write it out because we're all here together. We can help each other. I mean, that's what souls do. But you can't save a drowning soul, so don't go after someone who's flailing about and is scared to death and is going to hold onto your neck and take you under. Because they won't let go, and they have no faith in anything other than the 3D tangibles, which are the fake. Okay, back to the book. Doubt can taint the most beautiful of circumstances, or change a trajectory. Oh my gosh, whew, or change a trajectory by keeping it unnaturally constrained. Ow. Ow. It can be incessant. It can be an incessant tether, and it may be getting in the way of something you have been thinking about doing. This card is a wonderful sign to take a risk on your brilliance. It assures a journey of success and freedom, and it whispers a pure potential when you embrace your true nature. It's just what I said in the beginning of the last video. Your desire, your essence, is like a phoenix rising from the constraints of its old form. That's what I said. Or like an angel rising up to the heavens. Come on, Earth Angels. Come on, Ninja Seals. We got this. We got this. We're doing this. We are actually actualizing this. Rising up to the heavens. When you let go of your anchors and are unbound by the gravity of fear, you will easily see which shackles, habits, or beliefs need to be released first. Okay, do the first ones first, and then worry about the latter ones later. What is weighing you down, Creator Love? It's time to let go and release sadness or anger, guilt or shame, and to exhale doubt and inhale love. Spread your wings and glide home, because the whole of the universe supports this radiant rising of your spectacular spirit. That's tight. Tight. Grab it. This card shows a phoenix rising from the constraints of its old form, an angel rising up to the heavens, or a fey creature who is not bound by the gravity of doubt? What do you see? And when you get this bird's eye view of your shackles and see exactly which areas of your life weigh you down, which cord needs to be cut first? Remember yesterday we had the guardian of the water guardian. I got creator water. I think water signs, what water sign placements, water signs themselves, or are gonna be able to, if they're dealing with their water, if they're able to hold the wateriness of themselves, because we do get challenged with that on a major level. But also like earth signs and Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I don't know if there's another one. I think there's another one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Earth signs, which are more pentacly, more coin based, more acquirement focused, are going to have a hard time with, because it's going to be highly emotional, and they don't live there. Okay. Creator water. Water is connected to the emotions, being in flow and relying on your intuition. It governs the germination of ideas and conception, and it lives in the realm of dreams and prophecy. The element of water is insightful, healing, and cleansing. How can your intuition be of use to you right now? And what happens when you allow it to restore your balance? You have to deal with your emotions, or you're out of balance. Here, you want a pill? Stay out of balance. And you know what? That's actually fear, to not want or not attempt to come into balance. It's fear. It's false evidence appearing real, and all those other cool little acronyms. Lives in the realm of dreams and prophecy. The element of water is insightful, healing, and cleansing. How can your intuition be of use to you right now? And what happens when you allow it to restore your balance? How would your situation change if you fell fully into your emotions? Oh, there, I can see much better now. How well are your emotions helping you right now? And in what ways can they heal your situation? Are there places that love is hiding, waiting to be found? Element of water, deep dive. Water governs the watery depths of emotion and intuition. When you tune out all the should do's and could do's, and you throw logic and responsibility overboard. Ooh, I talked about the boat. Overboard, what's left? Imagine that you are in water, or on a ship, or on a beautiful beach, or maybe you're a mermaid or merman, swimming in the depths of the ocean. Tune out everything except how you feel. All you know is that your emotions are guiding you, and that any thoughts that come up for you are the direct result of your intuition. What messages flow into your awareness? Immerse yourself in water. Take a ritual bath. That's part of grounding, okay? Well, it can be if you make it so. Anoint your third eye with some fresh water and feel it opening up a little bit more as a result. Dip your hands in a bowl of water and cleanse them of any energy that is holding you back. It's all about intention, okay? Infuse them with the magic of water's healing. When you are done, have a tall glass of intuition and healing and wait for it to start working within. Wow. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. No more wars. No more fighting. It's a waste of energy. Lives, which is energy. Toil and labor, which is energy. To feed a bunch of fat cats and their banking system, which is a waste of energy. Because it didn't feed anybody but them. And it's done. It's over. Let it be over. Let it go. We don't want to attach ourselves to a system we didn't like in the first place when we're getting what we asked for, which is for it to be cleaned up. I'm excited. No wonder I was so excited yesterday, right? I'm excited now too. It's just I feel the weight of this message, and well, my ego says, "What the hell are you saying, Tracy? These people are going to think you're fucking nuts." I don't care. I mean, I really don't care, but I still have a little nickel, you know. I just tell it. I pat it on and say, "It's okay, ego. Take another nap. I don't need you right now. I'm doing great." And you raise your bent, you raise your frequency, you high your vibe. Work on your faith and your intuition and your discernment. And Hulk out on faith. And your ego's going, "Oh my gosh." And then they just, like, you know, on a roller coaster, no hands. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace. You are safe. I just said that. That's what I just said, right? In other words. But that was the gist of it. Just as the arrow card symbolizes defense and protection, the broken arrow card symbolizes peace. In Native American traditions, a broken arrow would mean that tribes were no longer fighting one another, but were making alliances. When you see a broken arrow in a meditation, vision, dream, or reading, it is a message that you no longer need to fight because peace has arrived. Yes, claim that. Yes, 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 yes. I knew we could do it. I just had to believe really, really, really hard and dive off the high dive a few times. Because peace has arrived. This is a powerful symbol of harmony, serenity, and community. Seals. If you have been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. If that's not what I said in the first one, I wouldn't know exactly, but I think that was the point. To wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection. You are now in a situation that will honor you and honor your needs. I know I said that. So I said that in this video. Arguments are ending and disagreements are being resolved. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by the situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Like I said yesterday, all the energies being tossed at me, I bless them all, because it is right and just that I do so. For me, it's a powerful place to be. It truly is. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by this situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you, and taking you lovingly forward. Gang, gang. Whoop, whoop. I'm like Donkey Kong, baby. I've never seen this one. Drum. Dream and journey. Ooh, I'm excited. It's the next page. Drum, dream and journey. Journey inwards to uncover the insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. That's every card we've been talking about. In the shamanic tradition, in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and meditation. The drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening to it into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spirit realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to bring an inner vision into reality. You are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination, but guidance, particularly if it's been coming to you repeatedly, and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live it. We builder card, huh? Gathering round, the power of community. Gathering round, the power of community, being safe and secure, allowing help. There are times when you need positive reinforcement from others. Perhaps your journey has made you feel tired just before reaching the proverbial finish line. Where your friends await to clear... Okay. Perhaps your journey has made you tired just before reaching the proverbial finish line, where your friends await to cheer your arrival. Know this, you are not alone. Regardless of whether you think you are, people gather around to help you with your next steps as you bring it forth from the cosmos into the beauty of life. There has never been another you before, and you have a unique relationship with your friends, family, communities, and all those who gather to help you in the unseen realms. Okay. Now is the time to allow assistance from others. Ask for it and trust that you will receive it. You are safe and secure right now in this moment, truly supported in your beautiful, amazing, complicated life. Indeed, you are heard by angels, witnessed by the divine, and loved. Yes, loved, now and always by life itself. Whatever your query, you will find the help you need to achieve what you desire, and you will not have to do it alone. Count on it. Oh my God. Okay. Sacred contract, the covenant, okay? I want to see the next one. Let's take a sneaky peek. I won't. I'm learning to have delayed satisfaction instead of instant gratification all the time, which is what the 3D Matrix taught us all. Covenant, commitment, sacred contract, the greater good. You are being invited now by the universe to enter into a sacred contract. The covenant card may also be a call to recognize that an ancient agreement you made with Spirit needs to be renewed or canceled and torn up. Is an opportunity showing up for you? Is an opportunity showing up right now that is full of promise, but you are unable to sign and seal the deal and commit to it? The reason is that it needs to be evaluated. The reason is that it needs to be elevated to a sacred contract. A covenant must be founded on the truth, not your truth, or his truth, or her truth, but a greater truth that takes the destiny of all into account. The covenant is not about your agenda only. Spirit must be invited to come to the table as a guarantor of the good faith of all, and to ensure that the direction you are embarking in will be for the greater good. It's important that you understand what you are signing up for. Be sure to read the fine print so as not to commit to something you will soon regret or that will compromise your integrity. Do not hesitate to put all your own cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent and nothing is left in darkness. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. As we all know. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this one came out too. Jeweled web, connectivity. They are not playing around today, folks. The 5, 2. It's a good card, but I mean, these are all very powerful cards. The combination is astounding. Jeweled web, connectivity, no separation, the feeling state. Approaching any oracle requires you to come Approaching any oracle requires you to come in with certain expectations. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know or attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You're rarely able to see beyond memory or projection. And so, naturally, everyone comes to the oracle with a narrow perception of what is possible. Imagine that the answer to your question is not about landing or at a particular destination, meeting a goal, connecting to a special lover, reaching an endgame, or experiencing anything specific. Instead, you discover a shimmering web of jewels you did not know existed. The world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It is impossible to know how any of it works, but know this: what is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among this web of possibilities. You just need to know how you want to feel, and choose that consciously. Take your focus off getting anywhere. Practice feeling and being in a place where your desired experience has already come to pass. Who will you be with when this is true for you? Can you be that now? Feel that now? Practice that. The better you know your path within this web of life, the more it will light up for you. It is celebrating you already. The Phoenix again. The Phoenix rises into joyful abundance. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I ain't dying. I ain't dead yet, mofos. Where's this one? Huh. Oh wait, that's not it. That's the wrong book. Okay. There it is. Should check there first. The Phoenix rises into joyful abundance. It is time to surrender your former smallness to your destiny of greatness. Are you ready to fully step forward into the total transformation of your business, your life, and your legacy, knowing you won't be the same again? It's a scary thought because our identities are so closely aligned to who we think we are with our existing business or previous accomplishments. But all of that is just R&D for what lies ahead, research and development. Like I said yesterday, everything we've been through is for our ministries and our missions that are around the next bend. It's not about starting over. It's about taking everything you've developed, built, researched, succeeded with, failed at, intuited, struggled through, and overcome. Yep. Every relationship you've nurtured, every network connection made, goodwill cultivated, reputation built, skills developed, it's all brought you right here and right now to this moment. Woohoo! Ride that wave. Ride that wave. Don't you fall off that board. An aunt that came, she was on, my horse took off because I went down the ditch straight instead of at an angle, and off I was just little, and off that horse went, and there was no stopping. I was just little. My aunt came running up on her Arabian. His name was Ducky. He was a stud. And, Tracy, don't you fall off that horse. Tracy Williams, I swear to God, if you fall off that horse. I was so scared of my aunt. I held on to that horse until she caught me. That's a good story, right? Ride that wave. Ride that horse. His name was Coco. Chocolate. One of those. Right here, right now, to this moment. And like a phoenix rising, your emergence into joyful abundance is inevitable. Cosmic Catalyst. In my own mythic story of rebirth, what comes next? Cosmic Checkbox. Make an R&D list of all your skills, lessons learned, failures, successes, key relationships, and discoveries. That's a book. That's a fucking book. Am I wrong? I got 50 fucking years of that shit. I mean, what? Polish your mirror for perfect clarity. Here. Are you here? Hello? Are you here? I can do it. Okay, well, that'll help. Polish your mirror for perfect clarity. Everything you see around you is a perfect reflection of where you are on your path. Yes, everything. Our material universe is designed to be a symbolic likeness of what is created on a spiritual plane. Your relationships are a way to see into this mirror. Think of the relationships you cherish and characteristics you adore in certain people, such as your heroes and mentors. The good news is that these same aspects are in you as your golden shadow. The reverse of this is also true. The most difficult aspects of certain people are the aspects of yourself that you haven't embraced or seen fully. This card calls for you to become more honest, for your actions and words to always reflect your true self. By doing so, you become more of a clear mirror, and your relationships will reflect even more peace, joy, and contentment. Remember as well that relationships are not just with other people, they are with food, money, alcohol, work, and etc. Cosmic Catalyst. In what ways am I pleased with what my mirror is reflecting in my life? And in what ways am I seeing turmoil, frustration, and chaos? Cosmic Checkbox. Make 2 lists. One of characteristics of people who you love, admire, and appreciate, and one of the characteristics of people who drive you crazy. Embrace and appreciate both lists, recognizing how all of these aspects are also in you. Mirrors, triggers, and egos. Times 2 in the list, which I looked again, and it was 29. So there's 29 in there. Okay. It's okay. And now, once you do your check on the mirror stuff, you can write it into reality. I forget. Lord, Lord, it has arrived. Write into this reality. Each day is like a blank page in a book. Your next chapter is ready to be written, and you get to I'm looking for the word be in there. Your next chapter is ready to be written, and you get to pen exactly what you want into existence. Whatever is meant for you is now being written into this reality. You are writing your own mythic tale, downloaded from the infinite universe of possibilities into the realness, quote unquote, into the realness of your current reality. Turn off the inner critic looking over your shoulder. That's your ego. Simply write as you are the hero in your own tale of divine destiny, perfectly unfolding. Journaling gets you into the perfect alignment with your highest essence. What is the worst thing that can happen if you write down the dreams you are almost too scared to whisper to yourself? Cosmic Catalyst. If my pen were a magic wand, what would I write for the next chapter of my life? Cosmic Checkbox. Identify one channeling thing, the nose deal. Identify one specific thing you want to see within this next month and write how the universe would conspire to make this happen. Bonus points if you use a purple pen to align with your cosmic Destiny. Very cute. I love these cards. They're so much fun. Oh, one at a time. Awakening Genius. Awakening Genius. Key concepts. The spirit of creative expression. Bringing forth new information. Birthing, knowing that your ideas matter. The ancient Greeks believed that each person had a specific genius that acted like a spirit guide, inspiring you with new ideas to further your evolution as an individual as well as the evolution of all humanity. You could say that genius is the spirit of creative expression, and when you tune into it, amazing things happen. When your genius awakens, you realize that you do not have to do everything yourself. You have an inspired, dedicated, wise helper on your side. Today you can imagine cultivating a playful relationship with this extraordinary spirit. Today, can you imagine? If you can, you'll recognize that you don't have to solve every problem with only the knowledge, memories, and experiences you already have accrued. Your intellect, in this case, serves as a channel for this spirit of genius, and it can filter in new information. How you forge this connection is to get out of your own way and simply allow it to work through you. Boy, that's the best thing we can do for ourselves, is get out of our own way. The word genius comes from the Latin, I'm not going to say the word, meaning to bring forth or birth. To bring forth or birth. Okay. And shares the same root as the word generate. You are at this moment about to give birth to a new mode of expression, and a powerful one at that. Commit to partnering with your genius, and only deep satisfaction and success will result. If you're okay with that, get at it, right? Today is a day when your inspired ideas matter. Body and soul. Another 5. Jeez. Body and soul. Taking care of yourself, seeing yourself as a complete package, body not separate from soul, centered in your sense of self, comfortable in your body, your authentic identity, physical health. Extreme self-care is called for when you receive this card. Answer truthfully. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you? Your first choice may be to care for others before meeting your own needs. Check in with yourself. Are you experiencing halt, hunger, anger, loneliness, tiredness? This card is a signal that it's time to take a break from your current focus and get busy taking care of you, because you are worthy of this care. What simple things require your attention so you can function optimally in your world and live your best life, a day at a time? Another message that this card holds is about how to live with authenticity. Can you be at ease with yourself? You doing you? With pride and self-worth? Remember, you are a soul that manifests through a body, a spiritual being, I said, a spiritual being having a human experience. And that means you are here on a purpose, or you are here on purpose, even if there are days when you wonder about that. There is an intentionality to your being here now, just the way you are, in this time in our collective story. You being here is important, for you are a precious being with a purpose, even if it seems elusive some days. Just know that life loves you, With that in mind, your job is to do your part to make your experience a healthy one. How you nourish your body, mind, and soul is directly related to how you experience your life. It's time to put yourself first. Then everything will fall beautifully into place. Amen. Well, it looks like they wanted to round us off with some magic. A burst of it. Magic's magical. A burst of magic. Key concepts. An epiphany, a sudden higher knowing, a sense that everything has a purpose, your purpose as a gift bestowed upon you, cultivating conscious contact with a higher power, coming to know what calls to you and lights you up. Sometimes you may find that something you'd been pondering or a dilemma you'd let go of revisits you without warning. It may hit you while you're thinking about nothing, or the trigger may be just the right words arising from a conversation, book, or blog. An epiphany strikes like a lightning bolt, waking you up to a truth that has previously eluded you. It's as if the whole world stops in that moment as you integrate the missing pieces of the puzzle you were meant to solve all along. This is such a time for you now. Answers are coming directly from Source and being downloaded into you with such force of conviction that you cannot be the same again. Be grateful for this beautiful burst of magic. It is not an everyday gift. I received this gift. Thank you. Inherent in this knowledge that Spirit is always listening to you. Spirit is your loving partner, reminding you that you are not alone, even when it appears that you are trapped. You always have a key to unlock the solution if you cultivate the willingness to be open to the... Even when it appears that you are trapped, you always have a key to unlock the solution if you cultivate the willingness to be open to and in tune with Source. The answers you seek come when you stop looking for them. Be mindful today. When information pops out of the blue, pay attention. The action you need to take will become obvious as you integrate the magical wisdom. Regardless of the subject of your inquiry, you will be transformed. Only good can come of this. Man, oh man. Wow. Let's get the archangels and we'll wrap this one up. It's already an hour again, so it doesn't feel like that to me. But maybe time's just, maybe it's shortening up. It doesn't drag out like it used to. I mean, it doesn't feel like days drag on forever like they used to. I mean, I remember like, oh my God. I think it had been 30 minutes and it's been 15 or 10. Man, oh man. What our hurry is, but it's the concept of 0.0 of every moment. It didn't exist for me at that point. Okay, angels. Gang, gang. Add to this message. Give the finale for this intense download you just gave us. One more time. Ariel. That one didn't work. Okay, is that it? King of Gabriel. Generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that heal the leads to success. Jeez Louise. Genuine concern for others. Okie dokie. Oh, let's do it. Wow. That was quite impressive. King of Gabriel. This is all about the big picture. There's a great deal to be done, but your job is to come up with the grand vision. The grand vision. Leave the details to someone else. You can take risks because you have the experience and the know-how to do so successfully. Those around you expect and want you to take the lead. Let your enthusiasm and natural charm shine through. Creativity is the key to a successful endeavor. A magnetic and determined leader, someone with broad vision who can motivate people to greatness. Inspirational, generous, forceful, ingenious, dramatic, driven, and enthusiastic. Additional meanings: an investor with morals, genuine concern for the welfare of all, setting an example, unexpected money. Knight of Ariel. Look at that rainbow. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Indeed. Nine of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. You've worked hard, and now it's time to enjoy the finer things in life. You've acted with wisdom and been very cautious to ensure that you make only the best choices. Your self-reliance has paid off. Now you have the opportunity to relax and enjoy life because you've earned it. You find spending time alone to be a very enriching and gratifying experience. There is a peace and a well-being you only find in the quiet of your own thoughts. Now is the time to pursue spiritual interests as you continue to evolve and grow. Additional meanings: contentment, the beautiful things in life, retreating from the real world, home improvement, and redecorating. And Michael, take a bow. The situation has ended, and you are finally free. Woohoo! New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Indeed. Ten of Michael. It's finally over. The situation has ended, and you are finally free. You probably saw this time coming and have been welcoming it. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. It's possible that you'll have a sense of sadness, but this card more often brings with it a great sense of relief. If you've been struggling, the worst is now over. Or over now, whichever. Let go of what you've been holding on to. Have faith that your angels will walk with you into the beauty of a brand new dawn. Additional meanings: pushing too hard, putting the past behind you, freeing oneself of dependency. Queen of Michael. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, and humorous. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. Time for your career rather than relationships. You know exactly what to do. Past experiences have prepared you perfectly for this situation you find yourself in. Wisdom blended with humor makes the task easy to accomplish. Give others credit for good intentions rather than perfect actions. This is the time in life for advancing your career and getting things done rather than engaging in relationships. A person who has both both a brilliant mind and a great sense of humor. Someone who has varied and broad experience in life. Perceptive, courageous, analytical, cool, calm, and collected. Additional meanings: a faithful friend, wise counsel, feng shui. So Gabriel, a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. A wonderful gift is coming your way. It promises passion, opportunity, and inspiration. This is a time of action when you're called to take up whatever activity motivates you the most and make great changes in your life. Don't hesitate to move forward. It isn't necessary to know every single detail of what comes next in order to spring into action. You may be offered a new job or promotion, or you could start your own business. Accept new adventures and opportunities with open arms. Additional meanings: a sense of wonder, news of pregnancy or a birth, fresh ideas. Ooh. So, okay, this is the best card in the whole deck because it's the happiest one. It's the sun. That's Ariel. Yeah, love Ariel. Yeah, that's a ticket. Yeah. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Thank you, Uriel. Whoop, whoop. I claim that. Indeed. The sun. Life is wonderful. Great things are headed your way, and your plans will succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Keep your thoughts and words positive, and you will thrive. Believe in yourself and those around you during this magical time in your life. Archangel Uriel brings brilliant epiphanies to those who ask for his help. Over here, Uriel. You know where to find me. I'm always up for that stuff. Inspiring new ideas lead the way to abundance and happiness. Public recognition or awards are also very possible during this time. Additional meanings of this card: happiness, a trustworthy relationship, understanding oneself, personal satisfaction. Uriel is the archangel known for brilliant ideas that can come in golden flashes of light. He is also associated with the emotional healing and understanding. Call upon Archangel Uriel whenever you are searching for a sunny disposition that brings with it success and exuberance. Whoop, whoop. Three of Gabriel. Okay. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Whoa! These are all very positive cards, I'd say. You've made some good choices, and now your ship is coming in. As you wait for it to dock, it's an excellent time to consider your next steps. Long-term planning is a good idea. What is your next adventure? What actions are required in order to make that endeavor a reality? You may need to travel for business purposes. Review your options while you keep your enthusiasm high. The work you've done so far will yield fantastic results, so there's no need to worry. If it takes a little while for you to get a return on your financial or energetic investment, just have patience. Additional meanings of this card: self-confidence, teamwork, optimism, and an expected outcome. And we end today with Archangel Haniel as the High Priestess. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Be at peace. Wow. Thank you, angels. High Priestess. The answers you seek are within you. They cannot be found through the intellect, but instead are a product of your deepest feelings. Emotional situations provide great insight right now. Intuition. That was rude. Emotional situations provide great insight right now. Intuition and psychic messages should be treated seriously and with great respect, as they can be relied upon with confidence. Your dreams at night may also hold keys to understanding. That's the second time it said dreams today. Also hold keys to understanding what actions to take next. There may be aspects of your situation that you're unaware of, but Archangel Haniel can provide you with the enlightenment and answers you're searching for. This is not a time of action, but of reflection and meditation. Have faith that events will unfold perfectly, and that you will know when to move forward. Remain patient and be at peace, knowing that your inner guidance will not fail you. Additional meanings: the power of subconscious, the willingness to forgive, spiritual awakening, patience, the mystery and awe of the universe, keeping the confidences of others. Haniel is a beautiful and mystical archangel who can help you understand the mysteries of life. Her name means the grace of God, and as such, she is seen by many as having a goddess-like appearance. Haniel helps those who have embarked on an inner search for meaning and answers in their lives. She is a loving and wise spiritual guide who can assist you in developing your intuition and psychic abilities. And that brings us to the end of our message, though I think I will do the cards. Nope. Just try and do them a little bit in order, at least the first ones. In balance. Stop, dropping ground. Cut the cords of doubt. Creator water. A burst of magic. Body and soul. Awakening genius. Right into this reality. Jewel web connectivity. Polish your mirror for perfect clarity. Covenant. Sacred contract. Gathering around the power of community. The phoenix rises into joyful abundance. Dream and journey. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Okay, you guys. I hope you get everything they intended out of this message today. Thanks for coming back and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. You're part of my soul song and my heart song, and I appreciate you. I'll see you the next time the energies in the river bring me up to the bend. Hopefully tomorrow. Okay, so I love you. I love me too. You love you too, okay? Okay, I don't do that. Let's do it. Okay, we'll see you on the flip side. Peace and